here. So I'm gonna make this quick because we are headed to the fish market. We're gonna have seafood night. I think I'm gonna do some crawfish. And yeah, I know you're supposed to be eating it, but we're gonna eat it tonight. So anyway, I'm gonna make this brief because I'm not too far from the fish market now. But I was watching this woman speak in a video yesterday, and she basically was talking about how she was led to go to a safe zone and how she was led to get out of New York. I want to say the video is titled Escape from New York or something like that. And the woman that made the video, her name is Zen Booms. When you get a chance, check out her video. But she spoke in such great detail about her need to get out of New York City and how she's been getting these downloads to move away, to go to a safe zone. And, you know, to me, it was very, very powerful listening to her because I got that same calling around this time last year. I want to say it was maybe before that. I'm going to say around my birthday. I got this same download, you know. I was told to get out of the city, and thankfully, I was blessed to get out of the city, my children and I. And you know, don't get me wrong, we enjoyed our time while we were there. We really did. There was a lot of things to do for the kids, a lot of museums, things like that. But it got to the point where last year the protests were so rampant in the city I lived in. And if you go on my Instagram, you can see videos, or I'm sorry, not a video, but you can see a picture that I posted of the courthouse there where we were living when I was simply just trying to go and see what the holdup was on my concealed carry permit. And, you know, it was spray painted and everything, you know, and I still could not even get into the office to find out about my concealed carry. I didn't get no information on that until 3 months ago. So, you know, the point I'm trying to make is, you know, all of that was going on, you know, the protests, and me being pulled over, you know, leaving work one night, and me having to show the police proof that, hey, I work as a nurse, I just got off work, you know, because his question to me was, why are you out at 1 o'clock in the morning? Well, obviously, you see I have on scrubs. I'm in a disheveled mess. I'm tired. And my relief didn't come in until she felt like it. So, you know, dealing with all of that, and then my late grandfather coming to me in a dream saying, you know, baby girl, you need to get back in the country where you belong, where you from. I got the message. And, you know, unfortunately, a lot of us get the message and we don't listen. We just don't listen. We rather do things our own way versus following what God wants us to do. And when you continuously, and I had to learn this lesson many times over, when you're continuously trying to do what you want to do instead of allowing God to just lead you, you're going to fall every freaking time. And I mean, you're going to fall, and yeah, you're going to get back up, but you're going to learn the lesson each time, because we're being disobedient to God when we shouldn't. And, you know, I got the message. I listened, and it was different situations in my life that were taking place as to why I needed to get out of the city immediately. And during that time, we got out of the city. I continued working as a travel nurse for a little bit. We had the pleasure to live off grid. And, when I speak about living off grid as a black woman, especially here on YouTube, a lot of people, this is the thing. There's a difference in talking about doing it versus actually doing it. And, one of the investors that I purchased land with last year, her and her family, they lived off grid as well. And we learned a lot. I can honestly say, if my head goes cold today, that my children will know how to hunt for food. They will know how to grow their own food. They will know how to start a fire to keep warm. They will know what to do to keep cool in the summertime living off grid. So it was a lot of learning. We gained a lot of great information as well. And the off-grid life, if you're not used to it, it's hard. It can be very hard at first, because you're totally away from modern society and what you're used to doing, and it can be a culture shock for some. So, I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful that my children were able to learn as well. But, the crazy thing about society, a lot of people don't agree with, the lifestyle of living off grid, because you have no modernization. And the only advice I can give you as far as that goes is to just prepare. You and your children have a practice run. What will y'all do if the grid does go down? How will you survive? I'm a firm believer that I think all of you guys should practice this with your children and your families, because you just never know. You never know. And, listen to this woman speak on her video was just so mind-blowing, because I get it. I get where she's coming from, And I mean, some people may think, the way I do things may be backwards and everything like that, and that's fine. But I can truly say I'm grateful for listening to the call. I'm grateful for listening to my intuition. I'm grateful for listening to God, period. And now I know that when I allow Him to lead and order my steps, I know I will no longer be disobedient. And I'm just grateful. I'm very, very excited about what's coming in 2022 as well. I'm very, very, very happy. Very, very happy. But I'm gonna end this video here because we're at the fish market. But if you get that inclination in your gut to go, do it. Don't worry so much as to how and why and what. Just go. Don't worry about things that you can't control. Just plan for tomorrow and know that you need to do what you gotta do. Because it's a reason why these people do what they do. It's a reason. It's a reason why they're moving all of these Afghan refugees into the city. It's a reason why they have came up and started using these robotic dogs on these police forces. It's a reason why, these cities in these different cities like Chicago and Atlanta, these mayors are like, defund the police, and look at the chaos that's going on in these cities. Beautiful people, come out of her. Come out of it. Listen to your gut and listen to God and prepare for the unknown, because we are entering the unknown, beautiful people. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.